Let's talk about the Golden State Valkyries expansion draft and the buzz surrounding Nalyssa Smith. Fever fans have been hilariously vocal online, overwhelmingly expressing their wish that Smith gets drafted. I even jumped into the conversation myself, can't lie about that. The draft is set for 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is my local time. Now, a couple of key points to consider. First, there's a rumor floating about a potential Fever trade. Some fans are speculating that Katie Lou Samuelson might be picked up by the Valkyries. Here's the kicker. Samuelson's salary in 2025 is $180,250, making her the highest-paid player on the potential roster. Yet, she averaged only 4.3 points and 2.3 rebounds last season. Honestly, the time Christie sides invested in her at the expense of players like Lexi Hull was frustrating. Maybe that's part of why Sides is out and Stephanie White is in. According to the Indy Star, projected protected players include Nalyssa Smith. Personally, I'd rather keep someone like Temi Fagbell, who brings a lot to the table. No-brainers like Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark are obviously protected. Demiris Dantas gave us some solid contributions last season, and I'd consider keeping her too. However, many fans feel Grace Berger is as good as gone, and they wouldn't mind seeing Samuelson go as well. The big question is, will Indiana let go of Nalyssa Smith? If the Valkyries don't pick her, it might mean she was protected. That raises further questions. Are they planning to trade her later, or are they actually banking on her potential? Either way, keeping her on the roster might not sit well with the fan base. As for me, I made my thoughts clear on social media. Bye-bye, Nalyssa. Smith hasn't been a good fit. If she's unprotected, the Valkyries would likely grab her. While some argue we shouldn't let her go for nothing, sometimes cutting your losses is the best option. Many Fever fans are ready to move on. Smith's performance in the playoffs was underwhelming, especially considering her personal connection to Duana Bonner. It's time for her to have a fresh start, but Indiana must find a suitable replacement if she leaves. Fans are divided, but the sentiment is clear. Smith is no longer the fan favorite. There's humor in the discourse too. Some have nicknamed her Benedict Arnold Smith after her playoff antics. Others are adamant about keeping players like Temi Fagbell, who has size, rebounding ability, and a presence under the basket. Ultimately, whether it's Smith, Berger, or someone else, the Valkyries can only select one player. If Smith isn't taken, Indiana's decision to protect her will say a lot about their long-term plans. We'll see how it plays out. Let me know what you think. Will Nalyssa Smith still be with the Fever after this draft, or will Golden State take her off our hands? Share your thoughts in the comments below.